Hello everyone, in today's video we are going to practice stairs creation with this simple step-by-step tutorial. If you're a new user, welcome. You know what to do, right? If you're an existing user, right from day one, it's just us as usual trying to show more details on these stairs tutorial videos. Don't get worried. We are just trying to bring more clarification based on the first video content of this stairs creation. This is archicad 20. It's an old version, right? But it's pretty cool with some nice features. We just need to work smart with it. Why do I have to say this? Is that some of the users will be like, which CAD version are you using? It doesn't work like this on mine. Which version is that for the tutorial? We are still going to design with any version because the higher the version, the less the complexity and more flexibility. If you know how to make use of it, you will realize that there isn't much difference among them. You can design anything here and export it or load it or open it with any version or CAD version higher than the one we draw it with, we design with it by migrating or exclusive libraries. If you're a lover of updated trendy CAD stuff, it's cool anyway. For every design software are not back-end compatible. Once you load it with higher version, you won't be able to load or access the same file with any CAD version less than that one. Less than that, like you draw it, you design it with CAD 20 and decided to make use of CAD 22 because there are some features that is not available on CAD 20 that is on CAD 22. So you decided to open the file on 22 and complete the design. So you don't have to go back again and decided to open the same file with CAD 20. It will not read, it will not work. That's why I'm saying this. So if you still wish to make use of the old file, anyway, you have to work smart. Maybe copy, duplicate the file, save it on a safe folder, then you leave the one you wish to open with the higher version of CAD. I say so because I have done it a couple of times. So let's get back to work. Since we are going to create stairs, we will click or going to make use of stair tools on this design tab list. Let's open the stair menu and see what we have. That's why I said it's pretty cool. Already made stairs. You don't have to worry about anything. If you're using other CAD version, we can design stairs here and still work on it on other CAD version, on the ones they're still the same thing, right? You understand what I said before earlier. So you can still open it like this project from CAD 20. I can be able to run it from 21 to 30, open the same file and complete what I'm doing right here. All right, it's not me teaching you lazy work. I will still show you how to create anything with this CAD alone. So we are working on custom stairs with what we have here. All right, we are going to create the stairs and pick any fancy ones on this list, stair list, and drop it here on our floor plan. Stretch black dot node to extend the size or the width of the stairs. Alright, let's see what we have on 3D. That's very beautiful. Best part, we can customize it more. Alright, let's see. Click this last end node here and stretch the height to extend the height of the stairs, and you can still modify it more. Right rail, that is the handrail on the right side. You know what it means. Rearing types is frozen. If you are concerned about it, I will show you how to do such, because if you wish to have a custom rail types, you can still move it to any CAD version that allows editable stair types. So like 22 or more, higher version of it, because sometimes I would like to design with 20, then load or open the same file with 22, because there are some nice editable glass panels I do like there. That's how I work. These are the available list of editable stair parts and materials. I will just edit the stair surface. That is This will be necessary if you are working interior or an interior designer or any project that will show stair design. Alright, so the stair base, the first bottom starting point of the stairs, the foundation point, the first step. Trend where you will match our foot, balusters, the rails and the handrails where we grip hold. Once you are through with the surface model, you check 3D and see what you have. That's it, it's all good. I'll send it to ground floor. Then we're going to add more stairs. You have to watch your screen. Pay attention to your screen if you are new to this. So on similar way, you can edit this one also. There are a lot of pretty stairs you can make use of. We can as well try create stair function here. Let's see what it's all about. You select the style you wish to create that will display here on stairs element. Probably looks like there is a lot of weird stuff to piss off beginners who don't like Oxford maths. Well, I shouldn't do this. I will close this and we will continue with our simple ways to create stairs without going through that bunch of noise and stress. Alright, I will open my document tab and pick a circle since I'm going to show you one with that form. Then I will draw a circle. I'm not going to close it, that is join the lines. Sometimes it doesn't work, but seems that we are going to create one of a spiral shape that we have to take off a point at bottom and end at top as a normal psychology for a stairs to achieve a complete flight. It's not like a merry-go-round. Anyway, whichever way is all good. Anyhow, or means you take draw lines, make sure you fill it appropriately or correctly. Always hold your shift key to select whenever you are not on arrow tool. Do this if you wish to modify this the width. I will try and divide the circle into different parts. This part we fill it to steps. Stay with me, alright? Whichever way you draw it, these lines or divide it, make sure it's filled at end by holding spacebar. That's what matters. We are coming to that. You can divide to as many bits as you wish. You can divide the line as much as you wish, but not too small or tiny for walking or matching steps, because that's what we are trying to bring out. That's what we are trying to create. I will pop my slab. That's what we are going to use, and I will change the thickness to 150. You can use any thickness you wish. That's the thickness of your stairs. And fill the blank spaces while press holding the spacebar and left click. It's already filled to shape of the object we selected. We will do it to the rest of the spaces. That's it. Let's see it. Can you see the slab we fill is divided like the normal pizza? That's the reason for creating those lines, for dividing those lines. We are telling the system we want this shape into this form we made or create all around repeatedly in a circular pattern, but we are not done yet. All right, you can still drag it up one by one to offset it, to a balanced normal step that can climb a structure or building, but that will be stress. If you are good with dragging it up bit by bit, you can make use of it. But I don't like to be stressed, so I come up with simple logical arithmetic on how you can do that. It's just simple arithmetic. We are going to start somewhere. I will choose here. We have the thickness and the distance from the ground level. That is the one I'm going to change. Since my thickness is at 150, I will use it and offset my stairs. How they will go up. If you wish to have a gap or space at the bottom of every stairs, you have to use figure slightly above the custom thickness you have here, the default thickness, slab thickness, because we create this with slab. We fill it with slab. The next one should be 300 summation of the two, 150, 150. First one and the second one, that is the first one plus the thickness, that is 300. Then the next one should be 300 plus 150, the thickness, to get the next one. Since the distance from ground level is already sitting at 300, that is for this one we did. So for the next one to be our next step to climb, it should be 450. If you want it to be higher than the previous step without creating gap at the bottom of it, that's 300 plus 150. We have to add the default thickness 150 to the previous stairs 300 to attain the next height. I don't know if you get me, but if you don't, kindly drag it on 3D step by step. It's all good, just like this. this is what we have on 3D. If you wish to have more thicker stair height, you have to select it and increase your slab thickness and wider circle lines. This is just an educational sample of how you can freestyle your stair creation. You can still add rails by drawing the same circular lines at the place you want it to be, and pick our rails and fill it out. It will assume it's ASAP. If you still wonder how, scroll down and find this particular tutorial video on crafting basic shapes and models. Check the description. You will see time frame. Check the section on rail creation, watch it, click it to watch it, and see the clear picture of what we are doing. You can stream the rest of the videos if you wish to know more. But bear in mind that sometimes CAD can have a limiting function, just like what I said at the beginning. If 20 can't give me editable rails, I will load it on higher version that doesn't box, depending on the system compatibilities. Don't care, PC architect.